I'm Heather Crumpton. I am receiving my Master's of Science in Education for Instructional Leadership. I will graduate this December. I'm truly excited. I have an elementary education background. I graduated from JSU in 2009. I taught second grade. I've taught second grade for the last 6 years, and then I taught first grade for 2 years. Last year when I started the program, I did my research plan on school climate and culture. At that time, we had a new administrator who felt that our school needed to improve their climate and culture because of some personality issues and different things that we had among staff members and a past administrator. So with the plan that I did, improving school climate and culture. School culture is what is embedded, how things in the school are ran. Day-to-day actions are done, faculty meetings are done, classroom, everything in the school. That is your school culture. School climate is the atmosphere, how everyone acts, behaves, goes about their business. If you have teachers in the copy room fighting over the copier, that's not a pleasant atmosphere. So that would affect your school climate. These are 12 characteristics to have a powerful and positive school culture. I think the most important ones are honesty. I want somebody to be honest with me, and I'm going to be honest with them. Sometimes I'm brutally honest. Some think that's good, some think that's bad. But that's how I want to be treated. I don't want someone to skirt around a situation. I just want you to be straightforward with me. Trust. I want someone to trust me. High expectations. I want everybody, staff members, lunchroom workers, secretary, students, everyone to shoot for the moon. Okay? I don't want everybody to just meander through life thinking, well, okay, I'm just going to get this day done and that's it. I want you to expect the very best, to do your very best, and always to expect the best. I also think effective communication is important. I'm a talker. I love to talk. Could talk the ears off a billy goat, some people say. But I want someone to feel comfortable to come to me with a problem, and I'm going to come to you with a problem. I don't want it where people, as an administrator, I've seen in the past, the staff members talk behind their back, but they will not come to that person or that leader and talk to that leader. That's not how I want my school ran. So these are some characteristics that improve school culture. The background of our school, I do currently teach at a K4 through 5th grade school. It is a Title I school in the Gadsden City school system. Our school was built in 1950 to accommodate 1st grade through 5th grade. In 1977, it was reaccommodated to support kindergarten through 5th. And then as of right now, it is doing K4 through 5th. We were the first school in our school district to get the OSR, Office of School Readiness program for our K4 students in the building. We are one of 8 elementary schools in the school system. We are one of 6 Title I schools in the school system. We are located in the highest crime area in the district and the lowest socioeconomic area in the district. Our school has no buses. Our students either walk or they are driven to school. When I did this last year, the 2016-2017 school year, we were 90% free and reduced lunch, and we had 291 students K4 through 5th grade. The breakdown of our students are we have 72% who are African American, we have 14% Caucasian, 13% Hispanic, and 1% that are other or mixed. Of our teacher population, we are right the opposite. We have more Caucasian teachers. We have 14% Hispanic employees and 14% African American employees. We have 14 teaching units in our building. So last year when I started this research, I did a survey of our teachers on morale, leadership, communications, community support, and parental involvement, asking them to rate how they felt each one of these aspects played into improving our school climate and culture. Of the 14 teachers, 2 did not respond. The ones that did respond thought leadership needed the greatest improvement. The second was communications, and the third was parental involvement. Now, parental involvement, it is hard because of the neighborhood and the area that we live in. A lot of our students do not live with their parents. They live with grandparents. They live with extended family members. We have a large population that are in foster care currently, or have been in foster care and have been adopted. Communications, parents did not feel, teachers did not feel that our leaders were communicating enough to us. So that's something we have reached out to change. And then leadership. We had a new administrator come in last year, like I said. So we were looking in the direction of what that new leader was going to do for us in our school. These are characteristics of building a strong school culture. It's very important for a leader to set the mission and the vision of the school, for the staff, the community, the students, all stakeholders involved. You all have to work towards a main goal. You have procedures and routine. Everyone needs structure. You have to promote modeling of great character, service learning, student leadership, conflict resolution, mentoring, behavior management. We have a full-time counselor here. We have a social worker on grant that comes twice a week. We also have a therapist that comes from our local CED center who services students in our school. Our school is part of Big Brothers Big Sisters. And then we also have a men's group that comes in and reads for our 4th grade boys on Thursdays to try to get that positive male role model for our students. So in my 2-year process, I was going to take the survey twice, do more professional development, common planning, team building skills, potluck dinners, secret pals, do a book study over the summer, more ADH training for the teachers, more intervention tools, and analyzing test scores under new management. When our principal came in last year, 2016-2017, out of the 8 elementary schools, we were the top Title I school out of test scores. And we were 3rd out of the 8 elementary schools in our system. So with that being said, then we started the new process with our new administrator. So this year, the 2017-2018 school year, we have 269 students, K4 through 5th. Our free and reduced lunch is 85.6%. Out of our test scores, under the new administrator, we had the highest reading scores out of all 8 elementary schools. And we raised our math scores by 2%. So looking at these numbers, then you see, okay, did the first year of the process work? I believe it did work. We went higher on our test scores. Our student numbers dropped. Our free and reduced lunches dropped. But I believe that our staff came together as one and started making the changes that were needed under the focus of the new administrator. So now we're in the 2017-2018 school year. We lost 2 Caucasian teachers last year. We gained 1 African American male teacher and 1 Caucasian female teacher. So it made the demographics of our teachers or our staff different. But as of right now, we are losing our principal, who is part of the Hispanic population. We do not know who our principal is going to be. We will find that out next Tuesday on the 14th. So we have made improvements over the first year. To know improvements for the second year is going to be hard because we're going to have to wait for the new administrator to come in and see what changes are made. With that being said, I am doing my last residency. I did get a grant through the state of Alabama to do a full semester residency. So I have worked one-on-one with our principal the entire semester. I have about 6 weeks left of my residency. And right now I am currently filling in his position while we are awaiting the appointment of our new administrator. It has been very rewarding. It has been very challenging, but it has been very eye-opening. I feel it has made me a stronger person seeing from the outside in. I always saw from a teacher's perspective, but now I feel I'm getting a different perspective from now being on the outside looking in. I am excited to take what I have learned back into my classroom until I do get a leadership position. And I am excited to make the changes that I need to make to help my students, help the new leader coming in, to help the school as a whole. The other program that I did that I felt good about was data-driven information. I don't think we should always teach to the test, as everyone says. Numbers don't give us a true idea of who our students are. I believe that each area where a school is located is going to give you a different group of kids than another area. And I think that we need to look at the area we're in and the capabilities and what our kids need in that area instead of what the state and the federal government tell us. Yes, I know that is information or testing is something we have to do, but I don't think that's what we need to be held to and able to teach our children and make our children successful. I think we need to look more towards character building skills. We need to look more towards social skills, maybe a technical area to work on or to look at and help them build the confidence and self-esteem that they need with the basic educational foundation so that they can grow up to be successful people in our community. I look forward to becoming a leader. I still think there's a lot that I have to learn. I am blessed to have learned everything I have in this short period of time. I am thankful for all my professors that I've had at JSU and all the information that they've shared with us and the knowledge that they've given us to become leaders in our school districts and in our schools to better help our children. With that being said, I'm Heather Crumpton, and this is the end of my video. Thank you.